So, free will as it pertains to innate desire versus cultivated desire. So in my mind, there are only probably a very, very few truly fundamental innate desires. Ones that are the result of our humanity and our genetics and nothing else. But those desires have a huge potentiality to proliferate, right? And this proliferation in my mind is largely due to environmental factors or self-metamorphosis as we grow older, right? And these are the cultivated desires. So maybe for evidence, go to the life of a child, right? Children's desires are super, super simplistic. When we come out of the womb, what do we want? We want food, we want sleep, and we probably want our mothers, right? If you look at that same child a couple of years later, well, those desires have become more complex. They want friends, they want fun, they want family, they probably want safety, right? You see, it kind of branches out, right? And this occurs all through adolescence and into adulthood to some degree. Right, we acquire and we cultivate new desires, and at this point, like during childhood, I would largely consider that to be the result of environmental factors. Right, I don't blame people for that for the most part. You can't control your environment and what desires are cultivated as a result of that. But it feels like once we reach adulthood, once we kind of know what the world's about, there's a lot that can be done in the way of self-metamorphosis. First of all, I think it behooves us to think twice before getting into something new, because it feels like desires are far easier to cultivate than they are to get rid of. Like once you get it in your head, it is very hard. And our brains are designed that way with good reason, right? If we had to think about it every time we took a step, like you get the idea, right? If you do something 5,000 times the exact same way, doing it differently the 5,001st time is nigh on impossible, right? Like mental conditioning will kick the blue blazes out of you all the live long day. And it feels like the only way to really get around something like that is to completely bypass that part of your thinking. Now, so moral of the story, be careful when you're trying to get into something new or something that might be habit forming. And if you are trying to get out of something like that, you're probably gonna have to change a lot of other stuff in your life to bypass that part of your brain. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like.